Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving. Woo! It's a beautiful day to read price action. Oh my gosh, who was here for my stream when I said I wanted to see that 5-minute inversion play out? It did play out perfectly after I finally inverted it, right? I ended my stream and it happened like 10 minutes, 15 minutes after my stream ended. Did anyone manage to catch those longs here? I think, we were talking about how this is not bearish because it completely just filled in that hourly FEG, and on the 15 it couldn't close below. So it was a really nice push up. Finally, I think, what the timing was, I think, when Sleepy Joe finally made it to the speech, to the podium. I did check out the time. And he finally started talking. Then we had a little ripper volatility. Here it does feel like the market was definitely stalling a bit. But congrats if you did catch those longs to the buy side that we marked out. Here we have open in about 7 minutes or so. See the open. Today is Wednesday. We had unemployment claims at 8:30, and we have PCE, core PCE index at 10. So we do have some volatility, hopefully, at that time injected. Not much happened overnight here. We never made a new high of day. We never hit previous day high, while ES did. ES is definitely the stronger sister there. And then it just came back into this hourly FEG again. Again, we didn't have any sort of displacement break of structure there. So it is very much gyrating. Now we're back in a hourly SIBI, just bouncing between these two, right? That's what I see. So, I'll mark out like pre-market highs here. It's 8:30. I think that's 8:30 high, probably. 8:15 high. Okay. And I'll see what's up there. Cool. So we hit previous day high also on ES again. What time that happened? During Asia. And ES did have some break of a low, fair value gap. This is an intermediate term low, honestly, because this one completely rebalanced this, and then we did have a this could be a market maker sell model here. Just looking at how this completely rebalanced this, then we tapped up into this bearish fair value gap on the hourly on ES, rejected, broke again. Then this is an intermediate term low we broke. We shouldn't really break that if you're bearish. I don't think we really hit any major sell side. We mark out this as some sell side, I believe. Yesterday's 10 a.m. low, I guess. See if that ends up playing out. Cleaner than NQ. You also have just like... So let's see, on the 5, you had an hourly. Now you have a 5-minute also. Rally point of interest. 5-minute shift there. Let a chat vote for structurally. See on NQ. You have a 5-minute also here. Only way I would think to be bullish again is like if it broke pre-market highs with a displacement. See what a chat vote for, bearish or bullish today. You guys always vote bullish, 46% bullish. See how it opens. I mean, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad thing to be seeing here. Did we really even hit any sell side? Now you have sell side here. It's a 2.5R just on ES. That's not bad, because like it did dig up into here again. Broke into intermediate term low on the hourly already. Hourly rejection again. Yeah. But which one's the stronger one again? ES. NQ is the weaker one. And NQ does have equal lows there. It's like same thing on NQ. What is the short? You just do this. I'm pretty sure it's like a 2R. Oh, this is a 1.4R. And these are pretty equal lows here. Sorry. Let's see. NQ very weak there. Let's see if ES follows suit. Target already smashed there for NQ. Right at the open. Let's see how it reacts here if we have further downside. Let's see if ES also follows. Really nice drop. I mean, pretty nice there. I don't think there's continuation, considering we just finally plowed through this. So I do think ES is going to hit that. I mean, we'll see. Huge, just, that's a very large candle at the open. Should drop from there continuously, ES. Wouldn't think it comes back to 930 open. Q just plowing through. ES pretty deep retracement there. Back to 930 open, back into this 5-minute Sibi again. It's pretty wild. So, huge divergence there. I mean, I guess we'll see how this closes on the 15. I mean, there's still 10 minutes left. NQ much, much weaker. Did anyone catch a pre-market short that I mentioned? Worked out. Definitely weird for ES. I mean, it shouldn't come back all the way up, back up here again. Did reject midnight open again. See how it does there. Let's mark out 10 a.m. also on ES. I rejected that. So, I mean, that trade is still alive there. Rejection right at midnight. That was crazy. My God, that's so crazy. Okay, well, I did end up catching, I mean, I shorted ES there, but my stop's just going to be break even. It's so volatile right now. I do think it should just completely drop. I don't want to stay in it otherwise. You see there? See if we can get to that London low. Definitely, it's still looking bearish to me. Rejected right at midnight open. It's on the 5 minute, it didn't violate this fair value gap, didn't violate this high. It's just a super huge retracement there. That was definitely a little odd, but whatever. And now it shouldn't retrace anymore. $33. Yeah, let's see how it... I mean, it could dig back up into here, though. So my stop will be this high there. So it's literally just like a point stop there to make, like, whatever it is. 9. Because now this is a breaker, right? Not really. Low. It needs to break this for it to be a breaker. So I can dig back into this BPR, but I think, you know, it shouldn't come back into midpoint of this fair value gap again. So even if you short this, like, still decent RR. Like risking 3 to make 9 or whatever. Let's see it like reject from here. Can push up like deeply in here again, and then like, you know, invert that. Just like then I'd want quick distribution. Let me move ES a little bit better here. Well, we won't get ES and NQ. NQ is definitely the weaker one. At the moment, let's see this 15-minute candle. Yeah, it is closing below. Well. Kind of almost even want to add more ES, but I'm good. Fine with this. So we want to see this invert quickly. I mean, break of this low next. Then we'll make like a breaker here, and we definitely shouldn't come back above the breaker again. So, all right, that's nice. See? NQ, previous day low is here. Not there anymore. I'll make sure, you know, be careful. NQ sell side there is some sell side there. We didn't. Now we stopped 2 ticks before it. We didn't close below this on ES, so it's very slow. Could reach up again into here. I'm fine holding this. We have 10 AM news, that's true, yeah. Little volume imbalance, shouldn't get broken. It's fine if that break gets broken, actually. I'm just thinking of like 3 PDRs at the moment. 1, 2, and the midpoint of this. I would say this is a balanced price range now, especially came that up and down. This high is, yeah, so I'm fine with having my stop there. Literally risking like a 1.5 points. Check out FinViz in a couple of minutes to see what the market's like, the different sectors. It's Amazon bleeding a lot. Amazon's down 1%. Yeah, I was just checking on the 5 to make sure, like, my stop's fine with there. Like, the order block on the 5 is also there as well. Midpoint of 5-minute FEG. If it doesn't, then it's gonna just whatever. Like, I want at ES to follow suit for NQ. We're digging back up. I'm at break even now. It's not fun. I have a quick inversion. Break of displacement. You want quick to the downside, so that's not fun when you have that erraticness. Let's see. See how these candles close within this. I don't want to hang around too much in here. NQ, you've yet to take this sell side. Watch NQ like dramatically come back into here before going there. So dramatic. Time is at 43, 44. So this 15-minute candle is about to close. So I want these next 2 candles on ES to be down close candles ideally, or else obviously I'm probably gonna get stopped. Let's see. For 1 point, I'm not even mad if I get stopped out. Yeah, okay, whatever. She wants to come back again into this fair value gap. Bruh. Okay, well, back to the drawing board. We're just gonna wait until after 10 a.m. I guess. Let's see, 10 a.m. 950 macros here. 1 point on ES. It's like whatever. I don't think that the pre-market high should get taken. So at NQ, you basically just have like a huge drop at the open. Lower drop, whatever. 15-minute candle closing there. Very bearishly. I see this better. The 5. Whatever. I might get back into ES if this like forms a swing high, then I'll just put my stop there. I don't know, we'll see. We come back down lower again. Like, if we like close below this, I might get into ES again. But right now, chilling. So what, we like waited, we didn't take this out on NQ, which is interesting. So yeah, this hourly is about to close. 15-minute did take out these lows, close below them on NQ. So, I mean, I might just wait until 10 a.m. news, then I'll use this as a point of interest, the 15-minute gap. Look for a market structure break there. Yeah, we'll see. The hourly is there. That's definitely strange there. You would think that it would start distributing if it rejected there. Let's see here, what's the FinViz looking like? I mean, this 5-minute short on ES is still fine. It's just sloppy. I'm gonna re-enter that. Yeah, I'm back in that. I have an alert when NQ reaches new low of day. It's based on the 5-minute mostly, just the closes are still closing within that 5-minute FEG, pretty weak. Again, rejected midnight open. And also these creating like a swing high below this one intrigued me as well. So let's see if it ideally just closes below here. Ideally it follows suit as NQ bleeds down to here. So I'm like, yeah, I'm risking 5 to make 9. It's really not bad. So 2R. Yeah, around that. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, ES should be respecting definitely that high for continuing to be bearish. See what happens after NQ takes us low. Ideally, we don't wick it and then return back into the range, and that's just going to be an annoying hold. But I'll still hold it. Yeah, and I'm okay. I'm actually okay holding this through 10 a.m. news. Okay, we close below. Little volume imbalance. See us continuously drop here, lower ideally. And let's make a new low of the day, would be ideal. It is a lot cleaner. I mean, okay, here's NQ breaking new low of day. I'm breaking that hourly low there into this imbalance. Ideally, we don't get ideally get some continuation and not this wick there. Towards previous day low. We'll see. Could be very erratic today. See here, 5 minutes left in this hourly candle actually. 5 minutes left until the 10 a.m. news. I'm actually okay with holding this ES short, even if it takes longer. Just kind of how ES is. NQ just it did retrace into here, but I didn't really even see that much of a good RR entry, especially since it's erratic and can come back again into here, messier stop up. So that's why I went with ES today. Okay, so NQ is still below the low of day, previous low of day. Still looking heavy. Let's see as it goes towards previous day low. I have news in 5 minutes. Ideally, this hourly candle on ES closes below 32. I'd like to see further distribution, Maybe I'll hold one more as a runner. I don't know. I can still even get stopped out, because who knows? Sometimes ES and NQ are completely out of sync, but they are going lower. They are going lower both, so. For now, ES has yet to make new low of day. Yeah, I'm okay with holding through the news here. I don't think these are equal highs on ES, that's why also. They're not equal. This one did take out these two. Right? What's this high here? It took out this one, so whatever. This completely filled that imbalance on the hourly. So 5-minute shift, short there towards the sell side. As long as it wants to continue. We did close below this order block here finally, so that's good. With a displacement actually, as long as it's 2-minute, and we'll see actually how this closes on the 5. This is a fair value gap, that would be good news for us. Yeah, ideally it doesn't even come back above here. Ideally this is actually, you could probably put your stop there honestly, but I don't know, these wicks are just doing so much damage, I'm okay with putting my stop like 1.5 points higher. See, 1, 2, 3 PERs fail there. But if this creates a fair value gap, then 1, 2, 3 would be here, so I'll probably move it down lower then. We'll see. If it doesn't, then I keep it. This like back and forth could like drive you crazy a little bit for sure. It's just high resistance conditions. No FEG there, I'm keeping my stop. Brace yourselves, I'm holding through the 10 a.m. news, but I just don't think that 10 a.m. news for ES is going to take out and manipulate again up 6 points. That's my thing. I think it already manipulated. Now it's time to distribute, so that's why I'm like holding through it. But I could be wrong, so we'll see. NQ. Create another order block, fair value gap here on the 5. Looks good for towards previous day low, honestly. It does. So I don't see an issue there. See on the hourly here on ES. 10 a.m. news opened up. Okay. Couldn't really close below the previous hourly, but whatever. It's just high. I feel like that's just high resistance. It's more likely than not it goes lower than higher there on this hourly candle. A 1 minute, it looks so crazy. Okay, well, let's see if we distribute here. Ideally. Close below this on the 5 next, then yeah, stops moving lower. Yeah, NQ is distributing lower as well for now. Let's see if NQ ends up going towards previous day low. Right, NQ, pretty decent close there, really strong on the hourly there. On the 15, no, that's not like a 15-minute FEG, but hey. Looks pretty good. Distribution. CES finally follows suit towards that London low. And my stop's lower now, so now it's definitely a 2-to-1. See it close below here. NQ, that order block intact now. Probably making a new one. Maybe not. Let's see. On ES, 5 more points. Just wants to be annoying. Ah, man. New low of day and a retracement back into the range. It's not the best. I want to see this 5 close below this at least. It's okay. I want to see like a break. I don't want to see a break above this with like a displacement essentially. See if it follow this 1 minute order flow lower. It's like it's in a discount, but and also we're not in low resistance liquidity run conditions, so I kind of like don't even expect this to hold like that, honestly. I'd be surprised if it takes out this high again. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. Yeah, I want this to close below here. It's like so annoying. 10 a.m. was here. This is like crazy. Can close here, can come back again. Can this 15-minute candle like start distributing? Oh my god. I know it's like only the beginning part of this next hour, but like, where's the hourly open here? Yeah, you'd think distribution. Open, high, low, close, distribution towards here. I'm like okay with having my stop there. Yeah, all the way up here. Otherwise, I'm probably wrong with that. Yeah. Alright. It's fine. It's just taking its time, I guess. My god. It's pain. It's painful now. NQ. It's doing fine. Both weak. You know, it's weaker. Down 0.72 ES, like down 0.15. Come on, you can get to London low. What's FinViz doing? Let's see. What are the other sectors doing today? Is there like something particularly strong in the S&P? Financials are a bit strong. Healthcare. Real estate. I guess so. Come back above the hourly open again, like it's gonna be annoying and pretty shitty. What's hourly open here? 31. 9:30 opens here. Lack of close. It's just going slow. I think it's still fine. It's the slowest trade ever. When did I like short this? I shorted this like again here or something. 33s. 9:50. It's been 18 minutes. It's literally the slowest bleed down ever. We could even get stopped out. Just like mentally thinking about everything. Bro, what is this 15-minute candle? Not gonna lie, I'm just pretty uncomfortable in this trade. Like it's still following bearish order flow. It does like feel like it could change at any time. Just because it's just uncomfortable, which is whatever. It's not the worst, but it's uncomfortable. We're still below all these time, like we're not making any new swing highs. Just slowly dripping lower. 5 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. I mean, hopefully it goes lower from like just starts to distribute now. Did we close below this closing candle? Yeah, but not like with a displacement, so it doesn't really matter too much. It's like, would you long this? No. So that's gonna stay. And also, yeah, I'm just gonna see. I'm taking 2 off here because then I want to see the reaction. Like, what if then ES has like a crazy move down to here? Who knows? NQ definitely weaker. New low down and ES also, but just taking forever, bro. Forever. I mean, I do get I short on the 5, but I do just feel like it's taking forever. Short on the 5 at like 9:52 or so. So if I short on the 5, if I'm taking a 5-minute trade, based on the 5 minute, makes sense if it's going to take 20 or 30 minutes to get there, or like even an hour, versus on the 1, probably takes like 10 to 15. Yeah, NQ very weak. Wow, cool. Even just like this tiny imbalance here, it respected. Crazy. Looking good then for ES to follow suit. Magic paintbrush time. We haven't done that in a while. Come on, bro. Maybe then it'll speed up. It's the end of this 15-minute candle too. Hit that London low. And we never even, like I said, we kept below that hourly open, I think, pretty much. Yeah. $10.05, like slightly tapped above it, but doesn't matter. It never even came back above 9:30 open. Cool. And NQ definitely bleeding lower and lower. Yeah, we're into distribution phase. My stop's at break even now, I would say. Shouldn't come back above that hourly open. Close below nicely there on the 5. Cool. And I'll probably hold the runner until NQ hits previous day low. But that's already 2R on once it hits this. Tick-tock on the clock. I'm gonna just sip my water. Come on, one more point down there. Happy I re-entered. Okay, 2 off the table, target smashed there, but I'm just gonna keep one more on. I want to see how it reacts to this, / see if NQ does go towards previous day low. Ooh, that was crazy. Target tapped right there. Huge retracement here. Let's see NQ. If it's going to be any good, it needs to reject from here. For continuation, right? Yeah. For ES, it's like, I don't know if I'll hold it all the way through there. I'll hold until NQ hits this. And again, I could still get stop break even, but anyway, I took most of my money off the table. Very nice, very nice. Locked in $1,000. Let me put on the stat map. Okay. Okay, so the stat map says like, yeah, we could get to here by the end of the 4 hour, so. And my stops break even, like I wouldn't want it to come back to the open anyway, the 4 hour. If you think you're distributing. Cool. What did it say for manipulation? Oh, up here. The opens here. We already manipulated though. Okay. Just kind of using it as a potential see here. What's this? Where's the swing that goes up higher here? What's up? Okay, I'll get to the questions in the chat after the trade. I was trying to see. Okay, what's the manipulation leg here on ES? Where are the breaker blocks? I mean, you know, I would probably. That's not the cleanest, but where's my fib? I'm gonna measure like from here to here, extension. Okay, 2.5 is here. 4 is there. And then it's just crazy how this swing high is just within a 5-minute. Here to here. I'm annoyed. What happened to my favorites? How did this favorite tool get all messed up? Oh, okay, there we go. Short, long, path, text, fib, I want to all the way here, that. Okay. Oh, that's kind of interesting. She was like right there for that one. From here to here, this other leg. That's kind of cool. Maybe it does get here. So I'm gonna hold my runner. Looks like NQ didn't even get back into that 1 minute FEG there. Kind of very weak, very weak. So let's see how many points on ES after NQ hits previous day low. Like, it's Wednesday. We still have, that's the thing, we have a lot of sell side if this is true. Like, let me silence my phone. The daily NQ. You know, this is all, I don't know if we'll do this today. Like, that's kind of, this is all low resistance liquidity run liquidity. Anyway, let's see what happens. Will NQ hit this previous day low? Tapped into the 5 minute FEG just barely, right? So it's super, super weak. Meanwhile, ES just hanging around near tapped, made an equal low here. That's suspicious. Like, these generating these equal lows is pretty suspicious to me. It's not what I wanted. There's a volume imbalance. I include that in the fair value gap. Anyway, pretty cool. I did call like the drop before it even happened. And then, you know, called continuation based on the closes. Went with ES. Still was a really good RR, 2R, and just for playing catch up. While, you know, NQ just couldn't find as clean as an entry. ES, I felt more comfortable. Would have worked if you shorted NQ, obviously. So. Congrats if you shorted. It's playing out very well. This whole thing was definitely like stalled so much after 10:05. 10 was fine. And then this retracement was just annoying because it's like you already retraced enough. You want it to distribute, but that's just sometimes the market's like that. So the market's not always going to like print exactly how you think it's going to print, like low resistance liquidity run, right? You should take note of like how often does the market actually like do exactly like get to your target exactly how you're like marking it up on the chart. For me, it's about probably 30% of the time, which is good. But that's like a way to manage my own expectations of, hey, like it's not gonna run quickly and cleanly to your target every time. Wait, let's see, 11:10. Will we hit previous day low by 11 on NQ by 11:10? Oh, that's a nice. Breaking those equal lows on ES quite well. Yeah, I can move my stop. See on the 5, what does that look like? I move my stop to this 28. 27.75. As it's distributing more. You know, this took out the lows with a fair value gap. And this is anyway pretty close to where I took off these as we're distributing lower towards that previous day low. You know, this is also a 5-minute opposing candle and inversion on the 5 anyway, right? Cool. Let's see. What are we gonna do here? I mean, this is nice on the 2-minute. Nice little distribution there. As we're hitting this previous day low, I mean, I actually am gonna wait until the candle closes on NQ on that previous day low. And also keeping in mind, like, maybe, yeah, whatever. I'm fine if I get stopped out too, locking in the gains there. But I'm definitely going to see what this looks like here. So I'm literally kind of trailing runners on ES based on NQ action. They're in sync now, might as well. Yeah. This is a 2-minute. So even though it was very slow, it was still the distribution phase, right? We talked about how the hourly, literally up here where I was shorting it, I was like, it shouldn't come back up there. We're going down to here. This market, it looks like the start of a market maker sell model, right? I marked out this. It was an intermediate term low that was broken. And then the 5-minute shift from here. Yeah, just trailing my stop now. You could even trail the stop to here, but 26. Right, so how many points are we below, like, my initial take profit? Like 3 points? Cool. Hit that like button if you're, like, enjoying the show. Helps out the channel if you hit the like button. That was kind of a creepy smile, not gonna lie. It's forced. Turn on my alert. Yeah, is this an alert on previous day low NQ? La 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 la. Yeah, it's 10:32. I mean, it should get there by 11:10, I would think. La 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 la. Bum 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 bum. Previous day low. I mean, that's the thing, is I want to see how it closes, because what if it goes towards this too, like last, or even towards these, I don't know. So that's why I'm kind of interested. There's 4 hours left, plus like the 4-hour candle, right? It says it could distribute more, the 4-hour on the stat map. Let me put that on for NQ. Oh, okay. For NQ, it says to here. It's likely for the 4-hour. So, okay. What about here? I think it was like even below here. It's very interesting there. What about the daily on NQ? So it's already distributed. Yeah, how much did we move so far on NQ today? Not that much. 178. Where's the high? From like the daily. The daily, how much did we move? 261. Okay, that is kind of. Daily on ES. $28 points. It typically moves like 50 or something. So I'm chilling here. Yeah, we came back into that FEG. See how we're rejecting that again? All right, let's see NQ reaction there at the previous day low. I'll likely take off, like I said. Yes, that'll be nice. Another 5 points after my target. That'll be pretty good. I mean, I'm just looking at the 15. It's very heavy there. We are previous day low NQ. Coming up soon to a live stream near you. My ES went so low it went below my little screen on Ninja. Oh my god. Alright, there it is. I'm waiting till this close, honestly. I'm waiting for the close. I could catch more points, potentially. It's another 7 or 8 points on ES. It's pretty cool. That's pretty good there, actually. Closed. Okay, so I took off another 7 points from that target just by trailing it according to NQ price action. Very happy there. So I took another extra $350 per contract there. Very happy. There's previous day low on ES. We have yet to reach that, but it's a very long way to go. You have that sell side I marked out on the hourly, potentially gets there. I mean, it probably does, but I'm very happy again, like I said. Locking in that money right there. Close right at it. I mean, I could have held, but whatever. I could have trailed more, but I'm very happy. W's in the chat for sure. Another 3-point drop. Boom, in one minute. Crazy. Let's see. 18 to here. Or 17, another 5 points. From here to here. From where I let it go was like 17 to here is another 6 points. Let's see if it ends up getting there quickly. Like then, instead of me, I wanted to take the profit though. You could also just trail it based on the 1 minute, like here. But again, like I said, I just want a previous day low and NQ. Hit it, close right at it. Yeah, those are semantics. Can't be totally perfect. Very happy though. Very much happy with that. Best trade of the week for sure. Locked in 1350. Oh, 1820, sorry. Oh my god. Okay, cool. That's why you don't open your P&L until after the trade. Okay. Okay. That actually makes sense, yeah. Now I just can't feel too euphoric. Let's see. Let me see the questions in the chat. Okay, so honestly, today does deserve the money gun, but I literally just cleaned it up. I just cleaned it up. Sheesh. Yeah, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. We're not trading tomorrow. You can come on, Tanya. All right. We got the money gun. Woo! Raining money. It's raining money. It's raining money. Sheesh. Keep it professional here 90% of the time. During the trades, and then after the trade's over, you can have some fun. Well, today was definitely ASMR, I feel like. I was super calm. I was just saying verbally when I was kind of annoyed and impatient, but, you know, if you verbalize it, you can help yourself hold it longer. Which I did. So, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with that exit, too, actually. Even though that 1 minute candle after definitely made me feel like, oh, wow, another 3 points. Looks like that was a good move, too. So whatever it's doing right now is kind of wild. Okay. I'm happy it's not jammed. Money gun, I literally, when I was cleaning it up yesterday, I went through the dollar bills that are, like, wrinkled, and I threw them out. Alright, that's good. You see, like, yesterday we stayed on our toes. Really, really small, like, barely any risk. And, you know, barely traded yesterday. And then today was good. And how did we, like, kind of know that? Literally just from looking at the higher time frame pre-market. That's basically it. And it did follow like 1 hour to the 5 minute. I've talked about this. If it's an hourly point of interest, I like to see 5 minute. You can do 1 minute too, but on ES, I think 5 minutes good. But 4 hour, definitely I'm waiting for 5 minute. Shifts, like you're not going to catch the top. You're going to get a better, higher probability trade. Okay? That's like one thing you learned from me. Maybe that will be good. Whoa, that's a huge retracement. Alright, I'm very happy with my exit. Phew! Bomb trade. I know, that's the best trade of the week. That's probably the best trade. Last week we had a banger too, so. Pretty happy. Like, if I shorted NQ in the same spot, I mean. Where did I short it? I shorted like here. So 952. 107 points. That's pretty much the equivalent anyway. Just take more ES contracts anyway. Plus, I liked it better. Let me think here. Hey, hit that like button, you guys. It definitely helps out the channel. Brandon Barty says, whoever said that was an easy hold needs to get slapped in the teeth. That's low-key so funny. Yeah. You know, it's never easy. I don't think, it's never easy unless like literally the trade takes like 3 minutes and then like you don't even have time to think about it because already the 1 minute passed and it already expanded in your direction. But it's definitely worth it, like working on your trading and showing up every day. So we hit previous day low. NQ. You know, so can you maybe find some like scalp longs here? Probably, but like I said, if it's a daily point of interest, I'd like to see 5 minute shifts, and it's kind of unlikely, right? Think about this: a daily candle. Someone's saying MMMBM right now. It's kind of unlikely for that to like end up all the way like up here or something like that, or like green on the day, right? So especially it's like today's the first down day. I'm never gonna really try to catch a bottom there. And ES still has more sell side. And plus we have all this low resistance liquidity run lower. So you have these huge, look how these hourlies are closing soon. So I'd be careful about the longs, like daily point of interest, these 15-minute civvies above. You don't really know. That's just my style though. Sure, you can probably maybe find some people are going to find an inversion to like up here, and then like, is it really worth it? Debatable. For me, it's not. Yeah. How many points did I catch on ES? A lot, bro. Like, let me check. On my runner, I caught like. Let me see. My runners was like 33, 17, 16 points. 9 on the first one and 16 on the 16? Yeah. On the runners, so that's cool. It's like that's pretty nice. Exit. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. 3,000 people watching, crazy. Someone was telling me right at the... You guys, please do me a favor. Like, when we start out the stream, I really don't care if someone's talking crap about me. Like, I really don't. But you guys just telling me that, it's just like... It's no reason to be really telling me. It's just distracting. Otherwise, I'm not going to be reading the chat as much, especially when I start, so... but I really don't care. Like I said, past couple of days, like... My existence just, like, triggers some people, so it's not really my problem. We keep it classy on this channel, so... Not my issue. Can I make someone look, like, really bad and like an a-hole with, like, an edit again? Yeah, I can, but then, what's the point, right? Because I really love my community already, and I don't need drama. I'm doing fine as it is. It's funny the bias switched, you guys. Most of you guys were bullish at the open, but as more people came in and we were already dumping, it was bearish. Cool. Yeah, Paul says, if you're gutsy for longs, NQ low of NWOG is 28, 20,854, but is it worth fighting the trend? My answer to that is always no, it's not. If reverses for lunch or PM, that might be a risk to take, but if really gutsy, then the ORG is the next above that, but Monday, question mark, yeah. If you just hit a banger trade, it's like, why are you rushing into another one? Right now, it's like, the draw on liquidity is unclear now. It could go lower. You could go lower. Or that, like I said, we have all this trend line liquidity. And very, very strong closes here. See how this hourly candle closes. If it doesn't close below this, we could have some deep retracement too. But then the trend could continue, surely, because it's following the hourly bearish order flow at that point. From here, we noted this. We noted how it rejected from there, and then we noted finally breaking this with displacement. Like yesterday, it was not, right? The pre-market was not, and then London, it was not. Finally did now. And then now you got your easy salad day, like we talked about. In comparison to yesterday's price action in the morning, right? I said, like, not a day to be risking a lot, or like to be over trading that, because it's not clean direction. Sure, we still had like on ES, it was pretty like back and forth, but still it wasn't making new highs. And NQ was bleeding. Helped me just to re-enter, especially looking at the 5-minute close, how it wicked. And then it was starting to look weaker, so I just re-entered. So, pretty badass. Pretty badass today. Can't complain. The little pat on my back. But no euphoria for sure. So you can see, like, we had the huge, like I said, huge retracement. Doesn't mean that it's reversing there. Still have sell side and ES. Plenty of sell side. So we can tape read it. Let's see 1050 macro. Like, I want to tape read it. For sure. 1050 macro. little return back into that fair value gap that broke the low, took out a high within a manipulation, broke a short-term low, sure, with an imbalance. So let's see if that ends up being something on ES for here, towards there, that sell side. Like an initial bounce here on this, then after it inverts that, you would think that it has a continuation lower. Either that, or if it doesn't do that, then it could consolidate. Well, let's mark it out. See, it did come back into that. Did it come into it? What's this high? 20. What's this high? They're both equal highs. Anyway, let's see. And NQ didn't take out that high. You have a little 1 minute SMT there. An NQ inversion. And holding below previous day low. I mean, it still looks quite bearish there. Wouldn't be looking for reversals. See if it displaces here below this candle, below this inversion, below this low. It just holds here for a little bit, then more likely it just consolidates. But if it starts, looks kind of good, 30 more seconds here. Looks pretty good. Did it invert now? Not really. But a little displacement there. Potentially. We'll see how that closes. Yes, on the 30 second fair value gap there. No. It's likely just going to consolidate. Or come back up into here, because we didn't really tap into here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's more likely like consolidate. We'll see until 11:10. Let me answer some other questions in the chat. I don't see anything worth another stab at it. NQ, you can mark out this inversion, but yeah, what are you aiming for? It already came back, like this is the third time it's back in here. For inversions, you want quick distributions. So then, you know, mark out this, see how it reacts to that. Tesla's down 2%, Meta's down 1%, Amazon's down 0.6%, Nvidia's down 3%. Yeah, the chips have really started lagging in the market. So you're about to have this hourly close pretty nicely, pretty bearish. One more minute. Closing right at previous day low on NQ or below it. Right, we did tap into this now, ES. It was a pretty decent reaction to the upper one, so you want to see now. If it's gonna actually distribute to the sell side ES, like now would be the time. If it doesn't like close here below this, then it's bleh, you know? At least close below this inversion. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Yeah, it's taking its time. Close below the inversion, but not below this yet. Let's see. This, that. We'll see how that candle closes, but see on the 30-second. Like, alright. Still bearish, yeah. Could come back into here and then go lower. We'll see. That's probably likely. Magic paintbrush by 11:10. I do think it should hit this. Another 4 points there. That's your FEG now, BPR there. It should reject quickly. It did. Let's see. That's what I think is likely to happen. Cool. Cool. There you go. I just called out another W. That was fun. Another quick 5 points on ES took only 2 minutes. Nice. Very nice. That was cool. That's why we said we're not gonna. I wouldn't look for reversals. Look for a continuation. That was pretty simple. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, Jizzburger says, Tanya, when is your code working for my fund of futures again? It does work if you like click the bank option there to pay with your bank instead of credit card. Otherwise, it's just regular price. Can you use the second BISI for the IFEG? I think so. Yeah, so like when something like this happens, it's like, oh yeah, last line in the sand, it's getting bought up a little bit, but you're still like bearish and you saw that SMT. It's like, yeah, you kind of anticipate to come here. I literally called this from when it rejected from here. So that was cool. So that was cool. Yeah. That was cool. That was cool. That was cool. Made a ton of money today. Take a drink of water. Now, days like this is when you gotta be careful. You don't want to become euphoric or feel like, you know, overconfident, because you have to remember most of the days in the market are not trending. So you don't want to come into like the next day like thinking I'm going to do this all over again, same exact thing. And yeah, cool. Anyway, let's see, any other questions? Someone asked, which plan for FX replay do I recommend? Let's see. Oh, it's wild. They literally have a free one. No, I don't see why you need to have the pro. Like the intermediate one's probably the better one. Because I'm pretty sure you can delete the backtesting sections. 6 months data retention. Oh, it depends on like how far you want to go back. If you want to go back to like over 6 months ago, then you gotta get the pro. I mean, I just use pro for everything because it's just a business expense anyway in the end of it, right? Yeah. Depends on what you want to do. It's like a lot of these things though, like you have to spend money to make money in your business, right? So like if you're developing a skill, it makes sense to invest in some software, right? Like even TradeZella, the journaling, that's probably like one of the things that you can do as a trader that will probably enhance, like it's going to pay dividends in your P&L. It's definitely like worth it in the end, right? Like I've spent money on like stuff that's like just worthless on like, you know, signal services and whatever. So I might as well spend money on the stuff that's like actually good, you know? Anyway, we hit that sell side. You know, now I really wouldn't be surprised. Like maybe this will get ran out. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if some like inversion play wins out here for like some tiny buy side. I wouldn't be just shorting straight up in a fair value gap like maybe you would here. But again, literally called this to the T pretty well. Let's see there. And now it's 11:07. Any other questions in the chat? Let me check my assistant's messages. Francisco is a nice message. Thanks. Hi, Tanya. Love your streams. You're really good at explaining this stuff and being real. Looking forward to many more streams. Welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Killed it today on the shorts. Literally, since the open, since I literally like looked at the hourly, I was like, oh, this actually looks bearish. So that was crazy, that drop at open on NQ. ES, that retracement was whack. I tried to short I got stopped like 1 point. Stop out quick. Re-entered here. Rode it all the way down. Pretty fun. Can you review the trades? Should I like post a separate trade review? I think I should like do like weekly trade reviews. That's what I kind of want to get into, like doing weekly trade reviews on all the trades I took that week on TradeZella. Okay, Lisa, thank you. Youssef, yeah, I'm good. Thank you. I don't, like I said, I don't really care if anyone hates on me, because if you have like, I like my life, so it doesn't really bother me. Okay. What's up? Suji Van Segaram. Suji Van Segaram says, thank you, Tanya. You just saved me from going long on NQ. Saved my account. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. This type of crap is exactly what tricks people into going long. I'm sorry. Like, and I've been like, it's just from experience. I've been like one to long this or this and this, and then, you know, you hold and you get wrecked. I think that was the key to the SMT there, and like knowing there's more sell side for ES, plenty more sell side for ES anyway. You know, even for the 4-hour stat map, that's what actually helped me hold with like some more conviction when we were just going so slow up here. Remember, I was definitely complaining. I was like, oh my god. As NQ kept making lower lows, you know. But it worked out. Just had to hodl. No, not hodling. Let's see here. Yeah, we brought out the money gun. Everything was pretty well. So like definitely check out like the Black Friday sales I put in, link in the description. Yeah, my code will work for My Fun Futures if you click the bank option. Yeah, Voltron said it right. He said, yes, best way to put it, if you have to spend money to make money, don't be scared. I own a business. I know, trust me. I agree. If you like, and if you like, you know, the product is good, I just bend it because it's a business expense. I got new monitors. I'm excited to install them. 4K. It's gonna be better. No, we're just dripping lower and lower. Crazy. See, NQ. Attacking all that, like more of this LR like we talked about. Doing this happening on a day before Thanksgiving is kind of wild, yeah. I wonder where we're gonna close today. We already did expand the average, I believe. 3 or a bit more than average. Let's see on NQ and ES. I feel like ES. Let's do the ATR. Like last 14 days, ES average true range is 65 points. So actually, you know, can go lower. We only moved 38 points. That's why I'm saying is like I wouldn't, on the first down day, I wouldn't try to look for reversals. Especially it could potentially expand more. It could go to the previous day low, to previous day high. I don't see why not. To previous day low, how many points would that be? Like 73 points. So maybe not all the way down there. And the day before Thanksgiving, maybe like midpoint of this volume imbalance or something, or midpoint of the wick. I don't know. I don't really care, but I'm not gonna try to long. Caught a banger. Let's see here. Daily. And on daily on NQ, 312 points is the average. So I think we did move that much, right? We moved more than average, 323. But oftentimes I'll click last 5 days. Just click average true range indicator. Tells you the average range of whatever days you want. So average true range on AS was actually lower. 60, and then NQ 314 still, yeah. Okay. So, I mean, the financials and other things are definitely a little bit. This is what the heat map looks like right now, you know? It makes sense that ES is still stronger. Financials are pretty strong. Utilities, like, yeah. Tech's red. So anyway, have a great Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll be back here on Monday, 9:20 a.m. And yeah, enjoy the holidays if you're celebrating Thanksgiving. And I'll see you back here next week. I'll be working on some videos over the weekend, so keep an eye out. Love you guys. Bye.